Good afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon.
Okay, sir. Sir, principal sir join করছেন, করে গেছেন।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
আমি জানিয়ে দিচ্ছি।
আপনি কি শঙ্খদীপ?
না, আমি ময়ূক স্যার। আমি ওই টেকনিক্যাল কোঅর্ডিনেটর।
ওকে ওকে। কারা কারা থাকবেন?
স্যার অমিত স্যার আছেন, প্রিন্সিপাল স্যার থাকবেন, আর প্রবীর
আচ্ছা, আর
চৌধুরী স্যার, কৌশিক স্যার থাকবেন।
আচ্ছা, আর কলেজের কোনো অথরিটি? আর
হ্যাঁ, কলেজের স্যার আর কেউ না, ওনারা এখন কেউ আসছেন না।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে।
ফ্যাকাল্টি যারা আছেন তারা আছেন, আর স্টুডেন্টরা।
ওকে ওকে।
Hello, sir. Sorry for the delay. Just give us 2 or 3 more minutes. Both our principal sir and Kaushik sir will join shortly.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
Take your time. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
আনমিউট করেছি, মিউট আছে। হ্যালো সঞ্জিনী, তুমি শুনতে পাচ্ছ?
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir.
Yeah. So, Shinjini, if principals are joined, then you can start the program because it's
Yes, sir.
already
Yes, sir.
1:30.
We join and then we'll start the program shortly. Sorry once again for the delay.
Hello,
Hello, sir.
Amit, Dr. Amit Datta has joined or not?
Afternoon, sir. Sir, we'll just wait for just 1 or 2 more minutes for our principal sir to join. After that, we'll start the program. Sorry for the delay.
Principal sir, is this your ID, Amit Dotto? I can't recognize because this is a new ID. Hello, who is Amit Dotto here?
Moyuk.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay. Mhm. Okay, sir.
Okay, Shinjini, then you can start the program, please.
Okay, sir. A very good afternoon and a warm welcome to one and all present here today. Today we are here to celebrate, as we all know, World's Pharmacists Day. And to begin the program with, I would like to invite our beloved principal, sir, Dr. Amit Shankar Dotto, to say a few words and begin the program. Sir, can you hear me?
Hello, I am here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. You are audible, sir.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Our guest from IPA, Indian Pharmaceutical Association Bengal branch, Mr. Pravi Banerjee, Mr. Jayanta Chaudhary, all the faculty members in ECPT college, and especially the students. Today, 25th September, is an internationally accepted Pharmacist Day. And this World Pharmacist Day is celebrated to promote and observe the action of the pharmacists throughout the world. The pharmacy profession, it is very noble profession and very important in the medical science because the doctors, patients, and the social all are linked with pharmacy. They are working as a bridge to the medical science. So pharmacy is so much important play role in this society. So to the Pharmacy Day, when we celebrate that day, we are feeling very proud that the pharmacy for the whole year there is a particular day for the pharmacists to remember all these things. Pharmacists are always underrated nowadays. Now, though it is a highly sophisticated technological field, from here all the medicines and all this medical support they are giving through these pharmacies. Last 2 years, the COVID situation was so dangerously occupied the world scenario, but then also the pharmacists are silently work behind this screen. Actually, so many pharmacists they have died in this situation, but still they are fighting for the same. So pharmacy can make the freedom to pick our career, because it is a multidisciplinary course. From here, we can make the research, we can make the production of the medicines, and also the marketing of these things. So we are very much sincere. Pharmacists average thing for your health. So we are always thinking about this profession, and we are feeling proud for this. So we have the so many speakers. They will elaborately, in short also, they will discuss the thing, and also from the faculty members and students, they will organize the thing. I thank all of you for joining our this program, and thanks for the IPA members also. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now coming to our first speaker, Mr. Probir Banerjee, IPA President, Bengal Branch. Sir, please kindly enlighten us with a few words of yours. I'll just hand over the mic to you. Probir, sir, am I audible?
Okay. Thank you very
Oh.
much.
Okay, sir.
Am I visible and audible?
Yes, sir. You are visible and we can hear you. Okay,
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. At the very beginning, on behalf of myself and on behalf of IPA Bengal branch, I convey my heartfelt good wishes and a very, very happy Pharmacist Day. At the same time, I convey my heartfelt condolences to all those pharmacists throughout the world who have lost their lives during the COVID-19 pandemic. We are sorry for them, and we are with them. In West Bengal also, we have lost several lives, and I don't know where is the end. You know that every year on 25th September, we observe World Pharmacist Day. The question is why the 25th September? You have heard the name of FIP, International Pharmaceutical Federations, which was established in 1912 on 25th September. So, during the council meeting in Istanbul in 2009, council took decision they will observe this 25th September as World Pharmacist Day. So it is 11th years. And you are also aware probably that the FIP has about 144 countries as member, and round about 30 lakhs of pharmacists are under FIP. This year's theme is pharmacy, always trusted for your health. While choosing this theme, the president of FIP, Dr. Dominic Jordan, emphasized on 3 criteria. One is your relationship with the patients, with the people. Second is your competence, your knowledge. And third is the consistency. These 3 criteria will lead towards achieving our goals. But whenever we talk about trust, you know the trust is not built in a day. It takes days after days and years after years. Even after that, this trustship can be broken within a moment. So you have to be consistent. Your trust should be consistent. But while talking of trust, one thing just I thinking about the present situation, the one situation that COVID-19, particularly regarding vaccines. Do have trust what is going on during this period? Sometimes the scientists are talking that two doses are sufficient. Now we are hearing about third. Somebody is asking the efficacy. There is mistrust all over the world amongst the scientists, amongst the doctors, amongst the pharmacists, amongst the people. People in a dilemma. What is correct, what is wrong? And there is our duties. How will convince the people if I am not knowledgeable about that vaccine? If I am convinced that this vaccine is okay, this is doing good for the people, and you know the integrity of these vaccines, then you can convince the people. So you have to educate yourself at first. Without that, you cannot convince. And regarding the trusting of our profession, that is pharmacy, most of the people, common people, they don't know. Whenever they come to hospitals, they see the doctors with a stethoscope. They see the demonies, nurses. They identify them easily, but they cannot identify a pharmacist so easily because pharmacy is doing their work behind the curtain, particularly for the hospital pharmacists. So the people, how will recognize us? You know that India is a leading country in pharmaceutical product manufacturing and exporting to the different countries in the world. Even during pandemic, first pandemic period, America requested India to supply hydroxychloroquine. From so many countries, this request came. They know the name, the people know the name of the companies, Cadila, Ranbaxy, etc. But they don't know who are the behind all this success. They are the pharmacists. They don't know. The government authorities don't know. So how will be recognized? The most easy way is to convince the people who are working in the retail pharmacy counter. Then there is also a problem. Our pharmacists very much busy on renting their certificate to this retail pharmacy shop. Just নামকে ওয়াস্তে নামটা তো দিয়ে দিলাম আমি তো মাসে মাসে 5,000 টাকা পাবো I will earn 5,000 or 4,000 rupees and in a year I will take 80,000 or 90,000 or 1 lakh as advance, and that's the end of their duties. Then how you will be recognized by the people if you are not present? And then what that shop owner is doing? They are doing their own whimsical way. They are selling antibiotics whimsically. They are not advising properly to the people, to the ailing patients. So that is our shortfall. This shortfall should be removed. And my earnest request to the pharmacists, please don't rent your certificate only. Be present on the counter and do your duty. At the same time, you improve your knowledge. Go to the different journals, different seminars, and you upgrade yourself. Without knowledge, you can't do anything. So in such a critical world, particularly where economic condition is very bad, for India and the third world countries, it is very difficult to establish yourself before the public. We know in America, in Canada, in developed European countries, pharmacists are well established, they are honored. In America, pharmacists are the second highest paid professionals after doctor, and their community pharmacist is very much honored and a prestigious business. Government of America have given them permission to prescribe some preliminary medicines as per the recommendation and the diagnosis. He can do that himself and prescribe those medicines. In India also, particularly in Odisha and Kerala, the state governments have given power to pharmacists to prescribe some medicines for primary diseases, which can be easily diagnosed, and can prescribe some medicines as per a list which have been given by the government. So this trust will grow when you can prove yourself you are the right person, you are the correct person, from where the people will be benefited and they will get good health support. Without this, we cannot proceed forward. So keeping in this mind, every pharmacist who are working and who are not working, going to be engaged, and particularly in community pharmacy and hospital pharmacy, please take care, because now pharmacy education is diversified. We are not only engaged only this manufacturing, quality controls, regulations, etc. Now the concept of word pharmacist, clinical pharmacy, pharmacovigilance, adverse reactions, side effects, drug monitoring center, drug counseling center, everything is coming on our shoulder. So if we prove ourselves in the near future, nobody can resist to prove ourselves before the society and before the government authorities. With these few words, again, I thank you all. Thank you all. Enjoy this World Pharmacist Day. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. That was indeed a very insightful and meaningful speech delivered by you, and a huge takeaway for us pharmacists, that not to lend the license. That was really important. And now coming to our second speaker of the day. Today we have with us Dr. Jayanta Chatterjee, IPA Secretary.
Jayanta Chaudhary.
Dr. Jayanta Chaudhary, my extreme apologies. IPA Secretary, Bengal branch. Sir, we would love to hear a few words from you as well on this special day.
Good morning, everybody, and very happy World Pharmacist Day. First, at the outset, I want to express my warm greetings to all of you. I am not the secretary presently. I am the ex-secretary of IPA Bengal branch, and now I am the All India Drugs Control Officers Confederation President, AIU ADCOC. So before beginning, I must say that it's a very good the dignitaries on the dais, the respected dignitaries, Mr. Amit Shankar, Doctor, Principal of the college, and Mr. Pravir Banerjee, President, IPA Bengal branch, and Mr. Professor Moyuk, Professor Kaushik, and other dear students and other faculty members. So it is a great privilege for me to be here to address in this auspicious occasion to share a few words in this virtual platform. So the celebration of the day is being observed all over India and including our state also and all over the world with a wide range of activities. there are varieties of programs that are being organized all over the world, all over the state. And in this day, on behalf of IPA Bengal branch, we are organizing webinar and holding distribution of greetings card and posters, exhibition, essay competition among the pharmacy students, and various social welfare activities. So, with the theme, you all know that World Pharmacists Day has a particular theme. This year theme is always pharmacy, always trusted for your health. You all know the World Pharmacists Day. Perhaps you have heard from Mr. Banerjee also that World Pharmacist is being observed is every day in 25th September. And this day is first celebrated in 2009 by the FIP Council. And the day is primarily meant for encouraging pharmacists to promote their profession and showcase their role in public health in the society, and also to show gratitude to the profession and to aware the people about our role, what we are doing, importance, and promote their profession with the help of other technical bodies like PCI, AICTE, IPA, FIP, WHO, and other related organizations in the worldwide. Most of the people are unaware of the range of activities what we are doing as a pharmacist. Particularly in India, what about the present picture is, general people do not know that a person we are known for a person we are dispensing the medicines only, but that is not the only work we are doing. Pharmacists, they reminds the world to pay tribute and honor and gratitude to the pharmacists who are rendering services with kindness and empathy. Despite in all odds, we are holding this celebration in this critical period of this pandemic, and in India and in the virtual mode, we are holding this webinar. That made us very challenging in view to deliver the things in these challenging times. Practically speaking, education is the worst sufferer in this pandemic situation. And of course, your pharmacy education too. School, colleges are closed for a long time. Students are forced to learn from their home on a virtual mode, on online learning. But it is very difficult to learn all nitty-gritty of technicalities in this virtual mode. And as such, mental health of the students and people as a large suffering a lot. Mr. Banerjee, our president, already briefed about the activities what IPA has been doing for last couple of years. And coming to the theme, pharmacy always trusted for your health. Let us see that human relationships are built with trust. What Banerjee also emphasized in this webinar is well knitted and around the concept called trust. Trust is a vital part of healthcare system, healthcare delivery. That very trust, that is the key element of all healthcare delivery, has been diminishing in all spheres, not including in pharmacy, in all spheres. Distrust on societal leaders has been increasing manifold during the past several years. And if we look at the dissemination of scientific information, and which also remains under the cloud, remains under scrutiny. Vaccination schedule, let us keenly observe the vaccination schedule. Dosing interval of some vaccines increased by 3 times. So even the role of WHO has been questioned. So distrust is among all scientific fraternity has been grown over the years. We always advocate WHO strategies, WHO statistics in all scientific deliberation. We are all following this. We are all referring these statistics of WHO is what says WHO, what statistics they are having. But this is unfortunate. This is definitely a setback to healthcare sector. WHO role has been questioned. Irrational, unscientific, and health information sources was a record high in this fueled by this pandemic period, the infodemic around it. Trust is difficult to gain from others. So trust has to be built by day. Another important word in this celebration, which I want to share with you, the professional, is a respect. Respect. We have to earn respect from the society. Therefore, the question is, can pharmacists be trusted? Are pharmacists be respected? Whether we are doing our job in the community settings properly? If we look into the status of the some international report in terms of honesty and ethical standards, pharmacists continue to be one of the most trusted professions abroad. But in India, there is a different picture. Still, pharmacists are the most unrecognized and unsung heroes of healthcare workforce, and underutilized also. Then who suffers for these non-utilizations? Certainly the answer is consumer. The consumer getting the service from pharma professionals. And I am just half an hour back, I am listening to another webinar. I am attending another webinar and listening to Mr. Professor Bijan Mishra, international policy expert of consumers. He is advocating for, he is recommending some other, he is advising to the government and recommendation for consumer empowerment. So in the long run, we also, as a pharmacist and as a doctor, nurses, all health professionals is also a consumer. So empowering consumer, empowering the and the interest of the consumer to be saved, it is the utmost duty of the all health professionals. So if we look into the matter, the answer, look at the if you look that the two countries do dominant health policies. The one is National Health Policy 2002, and another is National Pharmaceutical Policy 2006. Unfortunately, pharmacist role have not been mentioned in both the two important policies, dominant important policies. If we look at the National Urban Rural Mission, Health Mission, and National Immunization Program, so far mentioned by the government of India. So there is no mention about the pharmacist role. So even for two important programs, that is AIDS control program and revised National Tuberculosis Control Program, pharmacist role has been mentioned. So role of pharmacist during the COVID-19 period is commendable by the pharmacists. At the start of the pandemic, when the countries was near lockdown, there was even a greater dependence on the pharmacist, on the shop owners, the first choice of contact to fulfill the public's healthcare needs. Many doctors, chambers, surgeries have been closed and moved into the phone appointments. The pharmacy, one of the few places that were kept open for the public from the day one of the lockdown. So and still being continued and is continued for during the second wave and will continue for the third wave also. So saddest part is what pharmacists are doing for the long time since day one of the lockdown, sacrificing their lives, but they are not being recognized by the government as a corona warrior, as a frontline health worker. We always advocate on behalf of IPA, on behalf of All India Drugs Control Officers Confederation, to please kindly recognize the unsung heroes that they are doing for their job, for the country, for the whole nation, to save the people's lives of the people's, and for sacrificing their lives despite all odds, and they are not being recognized. Now, I also, with the same opinion, what Banerjee has been said, Mr. Banerjee has expressed, the sorry state of affairs, the few pharmacists present and doing practice, and unfortunately our students, young budding pharmacists also, after passing from the institute, getting registration from the West Bengal Pharmacy Council, the few pharmacists are in the habit of renting certificates in the chemist shop, not giving service to the consumers, not dispensing medicines, not giving any advice to the patients. So where is the ethics and honesty about profession? In this way, without physical presence, not playing our role as a healthcare provider, as an educator, as a counselor, do you expect that a pharmacist can earn respect, earn trust from the society? Never. In every profession, there is a professional ethics, and pharmacy in our profession too. Whether we are following this, practicing these ethics in reality. So why are pharmacists? Let us come to the why pharmacists are important in healthcare services. Do we pharmacists promote health? We all know that the medicine is an integral part of healthcare delivery for the treatment of the patients. And pharmacists play an important role in medication management and adherence and provide advice on improving health. Starting from the minor illness and managing acute and chronic illnesses, and can deliver critical and public health service support, self-care, witness and outcome therapy. So outcome therapy is another new value addition in healthcare. It is known to everybody. The pharmacists work on medication development, drug safety research, formulation development, clinical trial, marketing and management, regulatory affairs, clinical settings, community pharmacy, compounding and dispensing, and so on, so on. Dispensing prescription medicines, monitoring customers' drug therapies to avoid interactions, and providing medical pharmaceutical expertise, and so on. So there are huge career opportunities for the pharmacist, young pharmacists too. So at the same time, we also need to adopt the emerging technologies that has been to strengthen our knowledge base, which can help us to keep us abreast of the latest developments in the field of pharmaceuticals. Digital technology is transforming every aspect of pharmacy practice. So India is known as pharmacy of the world, and India is also known for technological innovations. So starting from robust healthcare delivery and machine learning, artificial intelligence, all are coming. All have to be learned from the, all have to be incorporated in the students' curriculum, academic curriculum. Students have to be learned all this nitty-gritty of the technical innovations. Now, you can see the robotics filling the prescriptions, dispensing robots dispensing is coming on. So use of software to track medication aiders and digital therapy. The concept of treatment is changing every day. The patient care is changing is all over the world. The focus of the profession of the pharmacy is shifted from the product oriented to the patient oriented. Now the new terminology has been coined, is pharmaceutical care, that has been already been developed by the Pharmacy Council of India in pharmacy practice regulations. If you see the pharmacy practice regulations, the pharmaceutical care has been coined by the Pharmacy Council of India itself in our country too. So that care cannot be achieved without the service of the pharmacist. So we have to be sincere enough to show, to perform our role in the society. Our main goal as pharmacists is to build good relationship with patients. This is ultimately the consumer. Unless we earn respect from the consumer, the whole celebration is meaningless. The celebration I am in the same not in the same opinion that holding webinar in the room with a virtual mode, that will not showcase our image, that will not display our role in the society. We have to be vigilant enough. We have to show our role in the society by physical presence, by doing our job, by following the ethics, for following the good relationship with the consumers and to the patients. So in this auspicious occasion, let us we all take the pledge that we will follow professional ethics despite in all odds. As a pharmacist, take oath. I promise by the Code of Ethics of the Pharmacy Council of India in relation to the community and shall act as an integral part of the healthcare system. I shall hold in confidence the knowledge gained about the profession in connection with my professional practice and never divulge unless compelled to do so by the law. So we should be honest in our activities. We'll raise our professional flag high in the sky, never compromise on principles. And lastly, the love your profession with great passion. We continue to learning and advise the patient to help them to get recovery for early recovery from the illness. In that way, we can earn respect and recognition from the society. So thank you once again to the college authority for giving me the opportunity to express a few words before this gathering. Thank you all. Wish you all happy Pharmacist Day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. That was a very, very insightful speech from your end, and a very important thought to think about, that stepping out is more important than conducting webinars through this virtual media. Actually stepping out and doing it in action means a lot, and would definitely pave the way for a better future for pharmacists. Us, that was a very important takeaway from sir, and we all will keep that in mind. Thank you so much, sir. And now coming to, we thank both our speakers for providing us with wonderful insights through their speech, something to think about, go home and think about, and not just forget after the end of this webinar. Now coming to the celebratory part, I would like to call upon Udita, our student, to begin the speech, and after that we'll continue with the performances. Udita?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please come.
Good afternoon, one and all present here. To begin with, I would like to congratulate and my sincere thanks to all the pharmacists for keeping up your great work towards serving the society, especially in this pandemic situation. Today, we have gathered here to celebrate the auspicious occasion of World Pharmacist Day with the theme of Pharmacists, always trusted for your health. Every year on this very date, which is 25th of September, World Pharmacist Day is observed to be celebrated around the globe. World Pharmacist Day was the brainchild of the International Pharmaceutical Federation, FIP, with the council of this organizing voting to establish the event in the late 20s during a conference they staged in Istanbul, Turkey. The idea of appointing September 25th as World Pharmacist Day was first suggested at the end of H. Tekina's article, which was published on the FIP's website on 14th May 2009 to promote the 69th FIP Congress in Turkey the same year. The purpose of World Pharmacist Day, which was brought to life at the FIP Council on 2009 in Istanbul, is to encourage the activities that promote and advocate for the role of the pharmacist in improving health in every corner of the world. Why this theme? Trust is a central part of all human relationships and a fundamental element of social capital. Trust is also essential to healthcare. There is a significant association between trust in healthcare professionals and health outcomes for the patients. Across diverse clinical settings, patients reported greater satisfaction with treatment, showed more beneficial health behaviors and fewer symptoms, and experienced improved quality of life when they had higher trust in their healthcare professionals. Pharmacists are the reason why people get the best from the medicine. They're using their experience, knowledge, and expertise to make the medical world a better place for everybody. We, the pharmacists, can compile and maintain information on all medicines and particularly on newly introduced ones. Providing this information is necessary to other healthcare professionals, even the doctors, and to the patients, and to use it in promoting the rational use of drugs by providing advices and explanations to physicians. A pharmacist is also a person who is involved in designing, creating, or manufacturing of a drug product, dispensing of a drug, managing and planning of a pharmaceutical care plan. This is how we all, the pharmacists, are always responsible towards our healthcare system, and we all always stand by our people. And from now, it will take almost 2 years for me to become a pharmacist and to be a bridge between a commoner and a doctor. With this, I would like to end my speech. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Udita. Thanks. And now to start with our celebration and the performances, I'll just present the screen. Bear with us for the delay, if any.
ওয়ার্ল্ড ফার্মাসিস্ট ডে স্বরচিত। করোনাকালে যখন বেড়েছে জীবন সংকট, বুঝেছে মানুষ ডাক্তার, নার্স ও ফার্মাসিস্টদের গুরুত্ব। 25 সেপ্টেম্বর দিনটি হয় উদযাপিত, যাতে মানুষেরা হয় ফার্মাসিস্টদের গুরুত্ব নিয়ে অবগত। দিনটি মনোনীত হয়েছিল এফআইপি কাউন্সিল দ্বারা, যার সাহায্যে মানুষেরা বোঝে ফার্মাসিস্টদের জীবনধারা। রোগমুক্ত করে শুধু ডাক্তাররাই করে না জীবনদান, তার কিছু অংশে আছে ফার্মাসিস্টদের অবদান। নির্ধারিত ওষুধ দিয়ে ডাক্তারেরা বাঁচায় রোগীর প্রাণ, আর ফার্মাসিস্টরা প্রদান করে ওই ওষুধের প্রাণ। ভ্যাকসিন সংকটে যখন পরিবেশ হয়েছিল অশান্ত, রাত দিন অক্লান্ত পরিশ্রমের মাধ্যমে এরাই করেছিল জনগণকে শান্ত। হোক দুরারোগ্য ব্যাধি কিংবা নিছকে সামান্য জ্বর, সবেতেই পাই ফার্মাসিস্টদের প্রদর্শন। তাই ওনাদের প্রতি থাকলো বিনম্র সম্মান, আর আশা করি যাতে ওনারা পায় প্রাপ্য শ্রদ্ধা ও মান। নমস্কার।
আমি বাংলায় গান গাই, আমি বাংলার গান গাই, আমি আমার আমিকে চিরদিন এই বাংলায় খুঁজে পাই। আমি বাংলায় দেখি স্বপ্ন, আমি বাংলায় বাঁধি সুর, আর এই বাংলার মায়া ভরা পথে হেঁটেছি এতটা দূর। বাংলায় আমার জীবন আনন্দ, বাংলা প্রাণের সুর। আমি একবার দেখি, বারবার দেখি, দেখি বাংলার মুখ।
নমস্কার। ওয়ার্ল্ড ফার্মাসিস্ট ডে উপলক্ষে আমার ছোট্ট নিবেদন কবি সঙ্গীতা রায়ের কবিতা আমি স্বাস্থ্যকর্মী বলছি। আমি স্বাস্থ্যকর্মী বলছি, আপাতমস্তক প্লাস্টিকে মোড়া এক জীবন্ত মানুষ। হ্যাঁ, আমি সেই স্বাস্থ্যকর্মী বলছি। এই অতিমারির সময় হয়তো বা বেশি করে জেনেছো আমায়। হ্যাঁ, আমি সেই স্বাস্থ্যকর্মী বলছি, একজন বন্ধুহীন, পরিবারহীন, ছুটিহীন, একলা হয়ে যাওয়া আমি সেই স্বাস্থ্যকর্মী বলছি। সামনের সারিতে দাঁড়িয়ে থাকা আমরা বাংলা তথা গোটা বিশ্বের সংকটে কাজ করে চলেছি। আমি সেই সমস্ত স্বাস্থ্যকর্মী ভাই বোনেদের একজন। আমি স্বাস্থ্যকর্মী। বিগত কয়েক মাস ধরে কি ভীষণ অভিজ্ঞতা হয়ে চলেছে। চোখের সামনে সুস্থ জীবন্ত মানুষকে ছটফট করে মৃত্যুর কোলে ঢলে পড়তে দেখেছি। বুকের ভেতরটা তখন দুমড়ে মুচড়ে গেছে বারবার। আবার সুস্থ হয়ে বাড়ি ফিরতে দেখে ভেতরে ভেতরে আনন্দ পেয়েছি। সমস্ত অনাত্মীয় মানুষকে কেমন নিজের মনে হয়। তাদের মৃত্যুতে চোখে জল আসে, জীবনে ফিরে যাওয়ার আনন্দ। হ্যাঁ, আমি সেই স্বাস্থ্যকর্মী বলছি। আপনারা যারা আমাদের সম্মান জানিয়েছেন তাদের অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ। আবার অসম্মানিত হয়েছি বারবার। হ্যাঁ, আমি সেই স্বাস্থ্যকর্মী বলছি। আমি স্বাস্থ্যকর্মী বলছি। নমস্কার।
মাঝরাতে লাইব্রেরিতে দাঁড়িয়ে অপেক্ষায় বসে ভাবছি কতক্ষণে যে আসবে আমার নিদ্রাহীনতার দেশে। সঙ্গীনীয় শরীরে এতটা করে না দেরি, তুমি করে হৃদয় হৃদয় জিনিসে অভিশপ্ত জাদু করি। কখনো জীবিত তাকে ভালোবাসি, অদৃশ্য দেহে পড়েছি প্রেমে। রাতে উপস্থিতির অনুমতি দিনে তৈল চিত্র বাঁধানো প্রেমে। মনিহারা সুন্দরী দোহাই দোহাই হয়ে সামলা মনায় মায়ের হৃদয়ে তোমায় সুবাদের আবাদে। তোমার পুনর্জন্ম হোক, তোমার মৃত্যু পুরীতে আমার হারানো পদ। মনিহারা সুন্দরী দোহাই দোহাই হয়ে সামলা মনায় মায়ের হৃদয়ে তোমায় সুবাদের আবাদে। তোমার পুনর্জন্ম হোক, তোমার মৃত্যু পুরীতে আমার হারানো পদ। ও ও ও মিথ্যেরা ভীষণ সাজে ভাই, সত্যিরাজ সত্য নাই। মিথ্যেরা ভীষণ সাজে ভাই, অন্ধ হাওয়া অন্ধকার পথ খোঁজে সে বারবার। ভয় লাগে কি বলবো ভাই, জ্বলছে লাশ উঠছে ছাই। ভয় লাগে কি বলবো ভাই, জ্বলছে লাশ উঠছে ছাই। সব পালা কাঁপছে ভাই, রক্ত ঝরার শব্দ পাই, চল না ভাইয়া জোর পালাই, ভয় লাগে কি বলবো ভাই, জ্বলছে লাশ উঠছে ছাই, ভয় লাগে কি বলবো ভাই, জ্বলছে লাশ উঠছে ছাই, চল পালাই, চল পালাই, চল পালাই, চল পালাই, চল পালাই, চল পালাই।
নমস্কার। কবিগুরু রবীন্দ্রনাথ ঠাকুরের লেখা লুকোচুরি। আমি যদি দুষ্টুমি করে চাপার গাছে চাপা হয়ে ফুটি, ভোরের বেলা মাগো ডালের পরে কচি পাতায় করে লুটোপুটি, তবে তুমি আমার কাছে হারো, তখন কি মা চিনতে আমায় পারো? তুমি ডাকো খোকা কোথায় ওরে, আমি শুধু হাসি চুপটি করে। যখন তুমি থাকবে যে কাজ নিয়ে, সবই আমি দেখব নয়ন মেলে, স্নানটি করে চাপার তলা দিয়ে ফেলে এখান দিয়ে পুজোর ঘরে যাবে, দূরের থেকে ফুলের গন্ধ পাবে, তখন তুমি বুঝতে পারবে না সে তোমার খোকার গায়ের গন্ধ আসে। দুপুরবেলা মহাভারত হাতে বসবে তুমি সবার খাওয়া হলে, গাছের ছায়া ঘরের জানলাতে পড়বে এসে তোমার পিঠে কোলে, আমি আমার ছোট্ট ছায়াখানি দোলাবো তোর বইয়ের পরে আনি, তখন তুমি বুঝতে পারবে না সে তোমার চোখে খোকার ছায়া ভাসে। সন্ধ্যাবেলায় প্রদীপ খানি জেলে যখন তুমি যাবে গোয়াল ঘরে, তখন আমি ফুলের খেলা খেলে টুক করে মা পড়বো ভুয়ে ঝরে, আবার আমি তোমায় গিয়ে কব, তুমি বলবে দুষ্টু ছিলি কোথা, আমি বলবো না সে কথা। নমস্কার।
कागज के दो पंख लेके उड़ा चला जाए रे, जहाँ नहीं जाना था ये वही चला है रे, उम्र का ये ताना वाना समझ न पाए रे, जुबा पे जो मोह माया नमक लगाए रे, के देखे न भाले न जाने न दाए रे, दिशा हारा के मुन बोका मुंटा रे। उड़ा चला जाए रे, जहाँ नहीं जाना था ये वही चला है रे, उम्र का ये ताना वाना समझ न पाए रे, जुबा पे जो मोह माया नमक लगाए रे, के देखे न भाले न जाने न दाए रे, दिशा हारा के मुन बोका मुंटा रे। फतेह करे किले सारे भेद जाए दीवारे, प्रेम कोई सेंध लागे, अगर मगर वारी वारी जिया कोई उछाले, जिया नहीं गेंद लागे, माटी कोई चंदन सा माथे पे सजाए रे, जुबा पे जो मोह माया नमक लगाए रे, के देखे न भाले न जाने न दाए रे, दिशा हारा के मुन बोका मुंटा रे। कागज के दो पंख लेके उड़ा चला जाए रे, जहाँ नहीं जाना था ये वही चला है रे, उम्र का ये ताना वाना समझ न पाए रे, जुबा पे जो मोह माया नमक लगाए रे, के देखे न भाले न जाने न दाए रे, दिशा हारा के मुन बोका
That was a lovely performance by all our students, and I thank everyone present here for making this event a success. I thank our principal sir, all the guest speakers present, Prabir sir, Dr. Janto sir, and our HOD sir, Kaushik sir, and all my colleagues, as well as the students for their participation. Saying this, I would like to end today's event. Thank you so much, sir, once again for participating.
Thank you. It's a nice program.
Thank you
Very
so
good,
much, sir.
Very good.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Keep it up.
Thank you, Sanjini.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Amit da. খুব সুন্দর প্রোগ্রাম আছে।
তোকে তো এই ফ্রেমের মধ্যেই মাঝে মাঝে দেখি শুধু।
ট্যালেন্টেড ছেলেরা তো দারুণ, খুব ভালো সুন্দর
ভালো পারফর্ম করে।
দারুণ, এক্সেলেন্ট এক্সেলেন্ট। এদেরকে আইপিএ তে কালচারাল প্রোগ্রাম হলে আনতে হবে। আমি নাম
অবশ্যই একদম ফ্রন্ট লাইনে রাখবি, আমি দেখিয়ে দিলাম।
এক্সেলেন্ট এক্সেলেন্ট, খুব ভালো লেগেছে।
থ্যাংক ইউ জয়ন্ত,
একদম প্যাক প্রোগ্রাম, প্যাক প্রোগ্রাম।
ঠিক আছে, ওকে
ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ।
Thank you, sir. I'll end today's program. Thank you so much, everyone.